Okay, another example, we have to compute the horizontal component of the resultant forces. So, as you can see, meron tayong force dito which is 100 kN at 50 degrees. And also, we have here 200 kN at 35 degrees. So, ano yung gagawin natin dyan to compute the horizontal force component? All we have to do is summation forces horizontal. Yun ang gagawin natin, okay? Or, kung ayun yung horizontal forces, since resultant naman yung naka-indicate dyan, you have to put Rx. Rx is equivalent to, ano yung mga horizontal natin dyan? Ito, 50 minus 90 is 40. Okay, para ang gamitin natin is only cosine. So, we have 100 cosine of 40. Okay, ano yung direction yan? Pwede natin sabihin na ang direction kapag pupunta dyan towards dito, left, is negative. Kasi alam naman natin sa fx natin is positive yung papunta dyan sa right natin. Next is we have 200 cosine of 30. So, plus 200 cosine of 35 degrees. So, summation of Rx, paki-add lang to. So, we have 87.23 kilonewton. Okay, next. Tanong ko naman sa number 2 is, okay, for number 2 question naman, determine the vertical component of the resultant forces or resultant force. Alam naman natin na upward is all positive. So, ano yung mga upward dyan? We have 100 and of course ito, that is sine of 40. Positive yan kasi upward. Okay, this one naman, we have 200 sine of 35. Kung hindi pa kayo masyadong, hindi nyo pa kapisado, all you have to do is make a draw for fx and fy, okay? Ayan, this is your fx. Ito naman po, mag-draw lang kayo. It's okay, okay? That is fy and this is your fx. Para malaman nyo or ma-analyze nyo mabuti yung directions natin. Okay, so summation of Ry is equal to, i-add lang natin yan. So, we have 178.99 kilonewton. Okay? Okay, for question number 3, determine the location of the resultant force from point A. So, given yung Rx natin, yung Ry natin kanina, kasi na-compute na natin. Ngayon, nag-assume tayo na dito yung resultant natin. Okay, huwag nyo na gamitin yung tangent and so on. Pero pwede naman yan as your basis for the resultant. Pero for concurrent forces kasi yan. Okay, so dito we have to determine distance from this point. So all we have to do is get the resultant, total resultant. So R is equal to square root of, okay, we have here your Ry to be 178.99 squared. I-plus natin yung 87.32 23 squared. So, the resultant is equivalent to 199.11 kilonewton. So, that is good for your resultant. So, ito yun. Ngayon, hanapin natin yung distance niyan. So, pwede natin gamitin yung ginagawa nating moment. Okay? So, paano yun? So, we have, kunin natin ito. Okay, that is your fx. Ilan yung distance niyan papunta saan? Papunta dun sa point A natin. Ito, sorry. This one. Fy na lang tayo. Kasi kapag fx, 0. Diba? Kapag dito naman, 0 naman. So, kunin natin si fy. Siyempre, kapag meron tayong fy, meron siyang distance. Which is equivalent to, ilan to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we have 6. Okay, how about naman yung y natin? Ano yung y natin dito? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Take note ha, bakit hindi ko na kinuha si fx? Kasi tatama siya sa a dito, sa point A natin. So, 0 lang din yan. How about, ba't hindi ko na kinuha si fy dito? It's because po tatama din siya sa a. Anything po na tumatama rito sa component natin, dun sa point na hinahanap natin, which is equal to 0 agad yan. Kung ayaw nyo naman po, you could do the summation forces and so on, tapos 0 lang din yung makukuha nyo rito kapag nag-moment kayo dyan, okay? So, we have fy, fx, okay, plus, we have x multiplied by Fy, and we have moment natin, MO. Okay, so we have MO is also your resultant multiplied by your distance. So what is your Fy from here? So we have Fy to be, ilan yung nakuha nating Fy kanina? We have 200 multiplied by, ano to, sine or cosine? So that is sine, diba? So wag na natin yan. So sine 35, okay? Next, we have here, so kung clockwise is positive, Fy is positive. How about this one? Fx is negative. So negative 100. Okay, ano yung Fx natin dyan? 100 cosine of 40. Nakalimutan natin lagyan to ng distance. So, lagyan natin to ng distance. Ilan yung distance yan? Fy natin. So, x is 6. How about dito? Ilan naman yung distance nito? Diba? 5. Yung na-compute natin. Okay, is equal to your moment. Oh, so ilan na to? So, ito i-compute muna natin. So, ayusin muna natin. We have 200 sine of 35 multiplied by 6 minus 100 cosine of 40 multiplied by 5 is equal to your 199.11 D. Okay, so we have D to be 1.533 meters. So that is the final answer.